Just kidding. I'm not masturbating. Oh, that's the best way to start off a suntan lotion video. Anyways, yesterday, my mom, when we were at Whole Foods, she kept telling me while we were in front of the hottest worker who I just wanted to ask out. My mom was encouraging me, ask her out, ask her out. Anyways, this is not what the video is about. I just thought the worker was attractive, and she was. Um, you need to get sunscreen, Cody. And the worker's like, the seller was like, yes, you need sunscreen because I am a salesperson, and if you do, then I will get paid more. But no, really, you don't need sunscreen. Sunscreen is a scam made by the sunscreen industry, and that's literally what it's called. See, sun gives you vitamin D, and you probably know that by now. And if you don't, you're kind of special. So you think if you have a brain and you're intuitive and you ask questions, why would something that gives me vitamins and gives plants vitamins and gives soil nutrients and gives stones and rocks nutrients, why would something like that give me cancer? They must be lying. Just like the Cancer Society. They must be lying to get you to pay for chemo, to die, to make money off of ignorance. So what does the sunscreen industry do? They say, you're going to get skin cancer if you don't buy our product. But what does sunscreen have in it? The same thing bubblegum has, believe it or not. And the same thing whipped cream has. Those three things have the same ingredient. Isn't that fucking disgusting? Initially, when you chew bubblegum, the stuff inside bubblegum gets absorbed through your cheek cells. And it stays there. And it turns into tumors over time. What does sunscreen do? It gets absorbed into your skin, and over time turns into tumors. Ooh, that sounds fun. And then people say, oh, you're going to get age spots. And you're going to get, you see, I don't have any problems on my body. I'm in the sun as much as possible. Now, you see, my mom tells me to wear sunscreen. She wears sunscreen all the time. She uses it way too much. And I mean, all the time. And she's got some, I don't want to sound mean, but she has some spots and but she naturally has this in her genes where she breaks out easily from stress. But it doesn't make you any better. Getting tons of sun exposure will only make you healthier. Your pineal gland runs off the sun. So if you tell me that I'm going to get skin cancer from the sun, I'm going to laugh at you. And if I don't laugh at you out loud, I'm going to be in my head laughing as hard as possible in your face. This is turned on and I'm not cooking anything. That's not good. Oops. I'm eating strawberries right now for anti-inflammatory. Before my grandma left, I said my leg healed because of pumpkin seeds. And she's like, is that what will heal me? And I'm like, well, no, exercise and just natural healthy diet. Well, she's like, oh. And she walked out of my room. And I'm like, really? I actually said that. I'm like, really? You walk out of my room because I tell you to eat healthy? And she's like, oh. And she left. She literally left the house because I told her to eat a healthy diet. Isn't that so bad? I could have hit her with a bottle or sworn at her or abused her. But no, I'm a bad person because I told her to eat healthy and take care of herself. What a terrible person I am. But you know what she would have said to that? I never said that. No, but you walking out of the house implies that you said that to me. That you ignored what I told you. It made you mad that I told you to be healthier. Because you just want a quick fix. That's why you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 drugs in your drug compartment that you don't consider drugs because they're legal to buy in the drug building. What I consider the pharmaceutical industry is you go to school for 9 years so you can be an indoor drug dealer. You sit in a room where you hand bags of drugs to people for a living. You say, oh, is this the drug your drug dealer prescribed? Here you go. All they have to do is read, this is what it does. This is how you use it. Here you go. I could do that. I don't need schooling to read a piece of paper on what it does. No one needs schooling for that. You're in a room and you read a piece of paper on how to use a drug that's going to give you worse side effects than what you already have. It's not brain science. You're fucking your body up more with these drugs. My grandma laughs at me sometimes. She goes, or goes, when I'm eating these things, or tells me I'm eating too many of them. You can never eat too many of something healthy. Maybe you can eat too much of a fruit because it can be toxic if you have an overdose amount like beta-carotene. It can turn you orange if you have like 50,000 milligrams, which is almost impossible. You need to eat like 70 carrots in a day. But I don't see anyone doing that. Or more. But the fact is, you laugh at when you are like 200 pounds and you laugh at at least a fit person, and you're taking drugs over eating healthy. I'm sorry. Honest truth. You don't like the honest truth. Yesterday, I hate it. I've made a point about this. I fucking hate it when you or anyone else tells me that you can't lose weight because it's genetic. No. Look at before and after pictures of people who are fat as fuck and lost weight and are fit and attractive now. Fat girls can be attractive. Fat people can be attractive. They can have an attractive face, but their bodies are not attractive. They are not attractive. Not to me, at least. I like stocky, what are they called? I forgot the name. Girls that have and slim body. Those are the kind I like. Big butt, big boobs, slim body, short. Busty. That's the word. I don't know if that's a good word. Yeah. Fit girls who are short that work out. It seems the fit people get picked on more for being fit, and it's more acceptable to be fat. But this whole video, the whole point of this video was mainly sunscreen. But it turned into health in general. Because when you eat this, and you take this, there's no point of eating this. Because when you take 9 of this, 9 different ones of this has no point. There's no point of this. You know what doctors tell you? When you're on that, to not have any of this. Because if you had some of this, you wouldn't need any of that. Because this would deplete some of those things. And you would just need to take this. And then the doctors, you wouldn't need the doctors, and they wouldn't make any money off you. Scams! It's called scamming people. But people like my grandparents will never realize that. Because they don't want to. They know they've messed up. They don't want to admit they've messed up. And they won't change. Oh well. But guess what? The only person that can change is you. You can't change people. Only you can change yourself and make yourself healthy. You can't tell someone that they can't use sunscreen. You can't tell someone that they have to lose weight. You have to do it for yourself. If you know it works, do it for you. Peace out.